couldn't get there. Interception from Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold looks for that ball down the middle. It was 2 against 2 there. The two central defenders were faced by the prospect of both Salah and Diaz. Liverpool have got it back. Bit of room to run into for Szoboszlai. Robertson joins the attack on this near side, the left. Szoboszlai does a 360-degree turn, gives it to McAllister, out towards Robertson, 10 yards in from the left touchline. The league leaders are still ahead in stoppage time.
Interesting there, there's a little chance of a break, just as you were explaining there, but when it didn't work, all the players at Liverpool just said, no, slow it down, calm it down, relax it, take control of the game. Just when you thought they were going to build it at pace, I fully understand that, but you know, there's only one goal just now. Maybe they should have pushed a little bit quicker there, but you're right, watching certainly that attack line of Diaz, just the ball comes in, Diaz and Salah together, they're not the tallest, they're really effective.
Here is Zabani bringing the ball out of defence, out to Brooks. What would have been interesting with that, Pat, is that if they'd have made runs either side of the central defenders, but they were running in a central direction at both of them.
Exactly. But it was, as I said earlier on in the game, if they've got more than a man extra at the back, they just send one of their defenders into the midfield as if to say, we want to go man to man. And it's a delight to say. It's basically saying, I know we're against good players, but we trust our defenders. So far, except for one occasion, they were right to do so.
Carlisle United 0, Swindon Town 1 is the latest score in League 2. Liverpool are attacking. Gravenberch, right corner of the area. Gravenberch enters the box and he shoots, but it's a wayward effort off his left boot, well off target. That'll be a goal kick. Liverpool still lead. Everton, they're ahead. John Bennett, you've had another goal.
A third goal for Everton. Everton 3, Leicester City 0. It's Beto again, and yet again it's a low through ball which completely cuts through the Leicester City defence. Beto with the finish. Everton 3, Leicester City 0.
Well, if you look at the bottom of the table now, there is a 7-point gap between Leicester and, in fact, Tottenham now. Everton will go above Spurs in the league table, so Spurs dropping to 16th. But that bottom 4 now becoming isolated.
Well, it's extraordinary looking at Everton above Tottenham. They were looking as if it was going to be a battle all the way to the end of the season. They'll be going to get free, but what intense for Spurs.
Stoppage time then here on 5 Live in the World Service. Swansea City 0, Coventry City 2 is now a latest score, so Coventry have got a second there against the Swansea side. 5 without a win coming into that game at the Liberty Stadium today. Liverpool lead by a goal to 0. Konate right at the centre circle. This right-footed ball finds Salah. Comes to a standstill. Passes the ball infield then to Alexander-Arnold at a walking pace. Alexander-Arnold's ball goes straight towards Sabani. He gives it away though towards Szoboszlai. Groans from the Bournemouth supporters. Gravenberch able to turn.
So Nottingham Forest in third place, 7-0 winners over Brighton today, responding after they were beaten 5-0 by Bournemouth last weekend. It is Nottingham Forest's record Premier League win and Brighton's record Premier League defeat. Forest then are level on points with second place Arsenal, who play Manchester City on Sunday. Let's hear from the New Zealand international Chris Wood, who now has 17 Premier League goals for the season, a hat-trick today, and his performance highly praised by his boss Nuno Espirito Santo.
Amazing, more than anything, the way he works.
For the Premier League table, Ian Dennis and Pat Nevin with our commentary from the Vitality Stadium. Mohamed Salah with both of Liverpool's goals. It's now 21 for the season for the Egyptian. Incredible from him once again, and from Liverpool, who are 9 clear then. This is the sound of the Vitality Stadium, and those Liverpool players in the centre circle now shaking hands with their opponents from Bournemouth, who will come again, you feel, this season. It's been so good for them. Their push for European football will continue another day, but beaten 2-0 at home. As we heard, Fulham 2-1 winners at Newcastle, so Newcastle have lost back-to-back home games at St James's Park. The full-time whistle has gone at Portman Road, and Southampton, the bottom side, have won. They have beaten Ipswich by 2-1, only their second win of the season. Their first came all the way back on the 2nd of November when they won 1-0 against Everton. Ivan Juric lost his first 6 games in charge, but he has the win today with Paul Onuachu, the Nigerian international, scoring that winning goal. And full-time as well at Goodison Park. We've been hearing throughout the afternoon about the joy for Everton, the despair for Leicester City. Everton 4-0 winners over Leicester today. They go 9 points clear of them. All the reaction to come in the next hour of the programme. Let's look into Europe now. We've got the top two in La Liga in action. Real Madrid away to Espanyol later. Before that, Atletico Madrid could cut the gap to just 1 point. They host Mallorca. Let's speak to the Spanish football reporter, Semra Hunter. Semra, a Real looking ominous again, though?
I mean, it's always difficult to say no because they have often proved us wrong in recent years. But you do have to say that they certainly are hitting their stride at just the right time. They've won the last 5 games by scoring 3 or more goals. Obviously, there was no Vinicius for a few of those games, but they managed to do just fine in attack with Rodrigo playing on the left-hand side, his best side, really free-flowing. Everything is clicking with Jude Bellingham playing closer to goal once more. Defensively, they've started to tighten things